They're off. Very quick break from Typical Woman in the blue and orange colours, not so from Arctic Fox in purple and Ricona in blue. Light blue and white colours of Sweet Fantasy has moved ahead of Typical Woman, and also the grey Spring Glow going past her as they enter the back straight and make the run after 300 yards. Behind those, Spit Spot in a green and pink jacket races in company with Page 3, who's gone up into third position. Lady Excalibur, blue and red jacket, a white cap is next. The purple then of Arctic Fox, who won this race 12 months ago. Candy Shack is with her in blue and yellow colours. Then comes the green of Ready to Shine, is a little keen. She's probably now the back marker, the blue colours of Ricona just going ahead of her. Well down the back straight they race. Sweet Fantasy leading. Second position, the grey Spring Glow. Third position now for Spit Spot and company with Page 3. Favoured and best turned out winner, Typical Woman, who was very quickly away in the blue and orange. Restrained back into a share of fifth position now with Arctic Fox. Candy Shack is widest on the course, blue and yellow. Lady Excalibur's been losing ground at this stage of the race. With her, as they come out of the back straight, is Ricona. And the back marker then was Ready to Shine, although plummeting through the field, Lady Excalibur is now last of all and not really travelling. They've gone way past halfway. They're coming to the home straight. Sweet Fantasy. Pale Jacket has the advantage here to Spring Glow running in second. Spit Spot of green colours against the running well in third place. A white jacket for Page 3. The noseband of Typical Woman's behind those and making significant headway at this stage as they run on down towards the final 3 furlongs. And as they do so, it is still Sweet Fantasy to the grey Spring Glow. In mainly white colours, Page 3, the orange cab of Typical Woman. Behind those, Ready to Shine. Then Spit Spot and Arctic Fox is behind those. Just under 2 furlongs to go. Sweet Fantasy and Typical Woman are together. But now, Typical Woman with the noseband comes to try and get past Sweet Fantasy as they enter the final furlong. Behind those, Spit Spot and Spring Glow. But it's Typical Woman and William Buick in front. Look out, Ready to Shine strongly from the back of the field late. But Typical Woman held her. Ready to Shine in second, Spit Spot and Sweet Fantasy close between those third and fourth.
I know it's a busy afternoon, Will, but perfect start. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, she's been quite consistent with that winning, and it's nice for her to get head in front again.
And that's both the races you won on her, isn't it?
Yeah, first time. First win was at Chelmsford as a 2-year-old, and then long time in between drinks.
Last question: what's ground like out there today?
Beautiful. Okay. I would say just good ground, and you know, it's good cover of grass. Nice.
Perfect. Well done.
Thank you.
They're off. A little slow to go there. Stall number 2 was Good Luck Fox as they get away for this Selector Systems handicap Refuge. A yellow cap towards the right, one of the first away. A dark blue and white of Leoda's Dream going with this, and behind those is Glorious Rio in dark blue and yellow colours. We're just ahead of that now into third position. The slow starting Good Luck Fox. Stone Circle, a pale jacket, one from the left behind these. 4 a day in the yellow is next. Extreme left is Mooker in the 2 shades of blue. Gustav Graves, a red cap towards the rear. The best turned out winner just the back marker. Less than 2 to go. Leoda's Dream and Refuge together. Good Luck Fox is in behind those. Stone Circle making progress, as also is Mooker. But Refuge heads down at the furlong pole with at least a length advantage. Stone Circle is in second place and closing. Mooker also running on to 4 a day. Refuge continues to be in front. They head towards the line. Refuge has just held on. Mooker and Stone Circle very tight second and third. 4 a day in fourth.
Many congratulations, Lewis. How does that feel?
Oh, it's amazing, yeah. First winner, you can't beat this feeling. Yeah.
Good ride as well. Didn't go hard, got him in a good position.
Yeah.
They're off. Race over 6 furlongs, Darkest Mile, the best turned out winner, slow into stride, missing it completely as well is Wild Goddess, extreme left in the blue. Right at the rear, they go across the road, Divergency in a gold jacket to Royal Elysian, the yellow colours of Eleanor Dashwood. Jakima in white, Salamar towards the left in blue and white is up there as well, Locana behind these. They're followed through by Kinetic and then comes Summit. The extreme left is Wild Goddess, who's behind Blue-Eyed Kate, and also Darkest Mile is towards the back of the field. Eleanor Dashwood in the yellow is just about the leader at halfway. A white jacket Jakima, blue and white of Salamar to the left. Divergency towards the right in gold colours. Royal Elysium behind those. Summit in red, white and blue, attempting to make progress. Lacana behind those, while Goddess is also staying on there inside the two. Eleanor Dashwood and Tom Eves in the yellow is taken on by the blue and orange of Royal Elysian and Danny Musket. It's between this pair by the looks of it. Wild Goddess, good late headway. They're heading towards the last half furlong, and it's the yellow Eleanor Dashwood, the blue and orange Royal Elysian. Eleanor Dashwood still, Royal Elysian still there with a chance, and it's very tight between them. Summit and Wild Goddess a length and a half behind, and they fought out third and fourth.
It's another £20,000 October Book 1 bonus winner from Tattersalls.
Congratulations, Kevin. Nice performance. Looks as though she learnt plenty from her debut.
Yeah, look, we've always taught a lot of the filly, and you know, in the spring there, we thought she was going to be nice, and she just her first run there, she was just a little bit too enthusiastic. You know, she's probably ran a little bit gassy, but
you could sort of see it was a learning curve with her through that race.
Yeah, she jumped the road the first time, and it took it all in. She does everything very easy at home, and they tend to be the ones that run the greenest when they come to the races. But she's jumped the gates well today, and unfortunately there was nothing really to lead her, you know, and she was just getting a little bit idle. But Tom says she was always going to win, you know.
Would she get another furlong this year, do you think?
I think she'd be better in a better race, i.e. the faster they go on. It'd be lovely to just get her in behind 2 or 3 and, you know, just get a little bit of cover. And but I'd say long term she will get another furlong, yeah.
Have you got any particular plan in mind for her?
No, you know, we'll take her home now, see how she comes out. She's a big filly, as you can see, and I think she'll keep progressing into the autumn, and so we'll give her a little bit of time now, and I'll speak to Sheikh Mohammed Obeid, and we'll start to make a plan in the coming weeks.
Okay, great stuff. Thanks, Kevin. Well done.
Thank you.
Few restless. They're off. Get away 6 furlongs to trip here. Roundhay Park is perhaps the slowest away with the grey Mighty Power also. Gives us up in the beige colours, and Kunan, the best turned out winner, red and white are up there. Mojo Maker in green is in a prominent position. On the extreme right is Magnificence in blue colours. Significantly extreme left, right against the grandstand side, Running Red in the black and white, and Silent Flame has come with that, and Satin Snake is coming over to join him. So as they head down to halfway, there are 3 groups in this. Significantly to Satin Snake and Silent Flame, the extreme left down the centre, gives us up to Roundhay Park and Ibn Aldir. Towards the right, Magnificence to Mojo Maker, Kunan, and behind those is Mighty Power. They have 2 furlongs to go. Significantly with the noseband on the extreme left in the black and white jacket is the leader here. Second place is probably Kunan, red and white down the centre. Behind those in the green colours is Mojo Maker, but They come now inside the final furlong. It took a lot of time to get significantly in the stalls. He's going to fight out the finish with Coonan, who's down the centre in the red and white. They come to the line significantly to Coonan. Behind those Mojo Maker gives us up round a park and Satin Snake.
Well done, Graham. Is he a little bit of a handful, this lad?
Yeah, he's his own ideas about the job.
He's talented though, isn't he? We knew that from the early days of his career.
Yeah, loads of ability. And it just worked out on the day because he always lugs right, so no point having a fight with him. So I just let him gradually go over there so he could lean against the rail, and he was quite happy on his own over there, and it worked out good on the day.
Cheap pieces are on today. Have they been a benefit or made no difference, do you think?
It didn't do any harm, did it? So yeah, Steve and Julia just stuck them on because I thought watching his air run, he just maybe needed to concentrate a bit, but they didn't do any harm anyway.
No. And they do so well with these types of horses as well.
Yeah, brilliant. They do brilliant with them, and happy days, onwards and upwards, hopefully.
Okay, well done.
Thank you, thanks.
They're off. They get away from the seven starting stalls here. Slowest away was Murashah, the blue and white colours on the rail. Woodley is out fast. The all blue of Hidden Pass is up with him and probably going to lead him at the end of the back straight. Between those, Wantarina, Parsons Meadow and Tribal Rhythm, the next pair. And then comes the best turned out winner, What Happens in Vegas, who's a little shy of the running rail there. The Grey Veer is next, and Murashah is very slow to begin. Is the back marker as they run to the home turn, and Woodley has the advantage by around about a length. Hidden Pass in the blue colours is running in second place. Parsons Meadow back against the running rail in maroon and yellow colours behind these. Light blue sleeves of Wantarina is close up as well. Tribal Rhythm, What Happens in Vegas, the next pair. Murashah making progress then on the outside of Vera's. Woodley heads them down the straight now past the 3 marker, leading but only narrowly. Hidden Pass in second place. Wantarina towards the left of these, coming through with a challenge. They're followed in by Tribal Rhythm. Look out, Murashah, blue and white, starting to stay on down the centre as well. A little over a furlong to go. Hidden Pass, William Buick in front. Wantarina challenging Rob Hornby. Behind those, Woodley. Tribal Rhythm in the gold colours is staying on. Still wide open this inside the final 100 yards. Hidden Pass, Wantarina together. Running on Murashah very sharply against the running rail. Hidden Pass to Murashah. Oh, but he got there. Murashah joined Hidden Pass, Wantarina, and then Tribal Rhythm. They're off. Get away. Blue Jay Way, probably the slowest away. Where's Freddie, who's playing up in the gates, not fast away either. The red Juryman drops in at the back of the field as Vortigern, in company with Global Crisis in the Royal Blue, is very keen of the first to show. DCR, Many Rivers and Hardy Angel in line behind them. Then the Black Jacket, a slip-in Jim, is very keen. Professor Pesca in beige and red is next, and there's Where's Freddie and Blue Jay Way together. Juryman in red is the back marker. They move into the home straight with the red headgear on. Vortigan on the right has the advantage. Global Crisis is close up in second. Hardy Angel tucked away against the running rail. Cheek pieces of DCR. Yellow of Many Rivers. Slipping Jimmy and black behind those. Light blue cap for Blue Jay Way. Beige and red is Professor Pesca. The red colours Juryman hidden a little bit at the moment, but beginning to run on. Where's Freddie against the running rail? They're coming down to the 2 marker. Vortigam to DCR. Here in the black is Slipping Jimmy, followed through by Juryman on the outside. Global Crisis, Hardy Angel are still there. Vortigam is still galloping on in front here, with DCR the nearest pursuer at the moment as they race inside the last half furlong. Slipping Jimmy is behind those. Now DCR in the centre with the cheap pieces just takes the narrow advantage. Slipping Jimmy in the black tries to get to him. DCR to Slipping Jimmy, Vortigam, Juryman and Global Crisis.
Well, day 1 of 3 at Haydock's Old Newton Cup meeting. It's been a relatively low-key affair, but there have been a few points of interest along the way, and I've enjoyed a 6-race card in the company of Martin Dixon. If there's been some quality on show this afternoon, Martin, it will almost certainly have been in the 2-year-old races. In the second of them, Murashar, despite lacking experience, I thought was ultimately quite impressive.
Yeah,